So for this week, just being able to do the exercise where we say, okay, here's a mental barrier, and what if I'm perfect? What would I do as a perfect person? And assume that there is a solution out there, and even assume that a lot of people have already solved this, and be able to have access to them. Whether that's true or not, just to have the mindset of that just suddenly makes the barrier vanish or at least feel manageable. So, for example, much more specifically, one of my barriers was that I listed that I want to get back into public speaking. I enjoy it. I feel like it's one of my skills that I can always keep working on, but it's just something I really loved as a teacher, and so I'd love to keep coming back to that if I can. But I don't know who to speak, what I want to speak about, and to what audiences would pay, happily pay quite a lot of money to hear me speak. And so there's the barrier, and thinking, what if I'm perfect? Well, a perfect person would probably think right away, like, oh, a whole bunch of other people have solved this. Probably the people that I want to mimic, identify 5 speakers whose work I admire, research them, their backgrounds, what they did, what they didn't do, what worked for them, what didn't work for them, and then eventually, if I can, email, reach out. If they're in the LA area, invite them out for coffee and see what I can find out through them. So there. There's the mental barrier. There's the what if I'm perfect fix to it. Let's see, what are the other questions? Perspective shifts. I think that, let's see, what I think I really like about the class so far is that Ramit's very good about making sure to put things in perspective about what's in my personal realm of control. And I like that these opportunities, information, job backgrounds, they're attached to people and how to reach out to those people, how to get in front of them, how to signal my value to them. And that's all personal development skills. It's not magic. It's not random. These are things that are in my control, and that shifts perspective for me a lot. Things that I've been doing before was that I looked at this and was like, man, I'm a teacher. I'm broke. That's just my life. And now I look at it as, I got to the top of my game as a teacher and became a top performer. And I know out there somewhere there's organizations that would pay top dollar to have me come in and create learning experiences that change the behaviors and work life of their folks, their people. And I can add a lot of value there. Last thing I imagine this would change would be that, well, it's 3 minutes. I should stop. Thanks.